Celebrations to mark Juneteenth 2025 happening all over the country today. We're talking about block parties, community picnics. There are pageants and art shows and parades in cities just like here in College Park, Georgia. We know that people are gathering together with families and in the sense of community, trying to make sure they mark this holiday that started on June 19th, 1865. That's when Army soldiers, Union soldiers, went into Galveston, Texas, and announced that Abraham Lincoln had signed the Emancipation Proclamation, freeing enslaved peoples across the country 2 years prior to these soldiers arriving in Galveston, Texas. That's how long it took to get there to deliver that message. And since then, we've seen communities really around the country trying to hold these celebrations. And then back in 2021, then President Biden signed into law a new bill making Juneteenth a federal holiday. That, of course, means that we'll know banks are closed and mail will not be delivered today. But really that important message of building community and celebrating history and culture is what you'll find at a lot of these Juneteenth celebrations around the country this year. Back to you.
While today is a day of celebration, some of those celebrations are being scaled back across the country, and that includes right here in Denver. The annual Juneteenth Music Festival took place this past weekend. It was a one-day event. Historically, it's been a two-day affair, but organizers had to cut back this year, citing, quote, the loss of several longtime sponsors amid shifting corporate priorities and a changing philanthropic landscape. I talked to Dr. Katrina Little from MSU Denver about this exact issue back in April.
One of the things that big corporations have to consider is what this looks like symbolically, right? So when you have in your mission statement that you support equity, that you support inclusion, but you only do it in times where it's popular or where it's trending, as was stated, and then you pull back when things get a little bit tough or when it becomes the target, then that sends a conflicting message that impacts the trust from the communities in which you reside and from which you've profited.
Very well said. There are more events happening this weekend, including one on Saturday at Town Center of Aurora. We've posted more Juneteenth information on our website for you. Check it out at 9news.com.